Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wassalatu wassalam ala Sayyidil Anbiya'i wal Mursaleen wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, everyone. And Salwa, how are you doing?
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm doing good, alhamdulillah. Sorry, Milana's trying to take my water bottle.
Let's say salam to Milano.
Come say salam.
We're going to start lesson 8, Milano. Thank you for gracing this auspicious occasion. We are on page number 42, I believe. Yeah, that's exactly.
Yep, new lesson.
New lesson, yes. And inshallah, there'll be a lot of barakah, especially we have the cat here. I mean, one day we have to share the story of how Salwa and her sister, they convinced their parents to let them have a cat.
We made a PowerPoint.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah. They actually had a PowerPoint, and they were completely dressed up formally in a suit and all in order to do this presentation to convince their parents, you know, you will be the best Muslim ever if you have a cat. Yes. So yeah, they finally had to give in. Alhamdulillah. All right. So now let's get to our lesson for today. Our lesson for today in lesson 8, the new concept that we're learning. Well, it's not a new concept really, or it's actually something that carries off from what we learned before. So what I'm going to do is okay, this is page number 42 here, right? I'm going to take you to the start of the PDF, to the first lesson, okay? It'll be so easy for you to understand it that way. So if you go to the first page, which is page number 5, okay? Now, Salwa, Hadha Baytun, translation was what?
This is a house.
Okay, Hadha Masjidun.
This is a masjid.
This is a masjid. Hadha Babun.
This is a door.
This is a door. Now, what they're going to introduce, and I know I've spoken about it before, but now it has come as a concept, right? They're going to change these sentences, like it's a complete sentence, right? It's a meaningful sentence. This is a house. But if hadha, remember what the type of hadha was? Was it proper or common?
Common.
Common, right? Now, if I added alif lam to bayt, what will it become?
Hadha al-baytu.
Hadha al-baytu. Now what will you translate it as?
This house.
This house, right? Same thing, do it over here.
Hadha al-masjidu. This masjid.
This masjid. And then the next one?
Hadha al-babu. This door.
This door. So what's the difference between this is a house, right, which is the construction here, and if I add alif lam and it becomes this house. So this house versus this is a house. What's the difference?
This is a house is a full sentence, and then this house is just a fragment.
This house is just a fragment or a phrase. And that's exactly what we are doing in this new lesson, which is lesson number 8, right? Which we've already learned before, so we should be able to go through it really quickly. It's nothing new here. Okay, so if you look at it, it says over here, read.
Hadha rajulu tajirun.
Okay, go ahead. Punctuate, so people are able to follow at home. Hadha rajulu tajirun. Okay, so this is, and then there's a wow, right? Go ahead. Wa.
Wadhalika. Wadhalika rajulu. Tabibun.
Tabibun. So remember, this is a new lesson, right? Go ahead and do word for word translation and then polish it.
Okay. So hadha this, rajulu the man, tajirun merchant, wadhalika and that, rajulu the man, tabibun doctor.
Okay. So now how will you translate? How will you put everything together?
This man.
Why are you doing this man? Circle, point.
Okay, so this man, because rajulu has an alif lam in the beginning.
Okay, circle it. As you're talking, just circle. Okay.
So the in the man, rajulu would go away, and it would just be this man. It would become
it's a pointer. So when you have a pointer with a proper noun, it's a phrase. That's how you say it. Okay,
Okay.
pointer with a proper noun because it's not common anymore, right? So that's why it's a phrase. Now we're saying something about the الرجل. We're saying something about the man. What are we saying about the man? تاجر. So this entire thing, هذا الرجل, is a phrase. It's one. Okay, it's a fragment of a sentence. And then you have تاجر. So proper plus common, there's an invisible is in the middle, right? So in order to make sense, that's how you polish it. This man is a businessman or a trader. Okay? هذا الرجل تاجر. Okay, then go ahead.
And then وَذَلِكَ الرَّجُلُ طَبِيبٌ, and that man is a doctor.
Good. That man is a doctor. So remember, we spoke about how idafa cannot be separated, right? Same thing when you have a pointer and what kind of a noun?
And a proper noun.
So pointer and proper noun, they cannot be separated. You have to translate them together. Okay?
Right.
There cannot be an is, am, are, or anything in the middle or in between them. Okay, go.
Okay, and then the next one, Ismu Tajiri Mahmudun Wasmu Tabibi Sa'id.
Good. Okay. Translate.
The merchant's name is Mahmud, and the doctor's name is Sa'id.
Okay. Why did you say merchant's name?
Because this is idafa, which means
circle it. Okay, good. So the name of the trader is Mahmoud and the name of the student is Saeed, right? Otherwise, so even if you get confused, whether it's idafa, whether it's something else, again, just doing the word for word translation just helps you figure out what kind of a construction it is. It has to make sense at the end of the day, the translation. Okay, good. Move on.
Okay, هذا البيت للتاجر وذلك البيت للطبيب. This house belongs to the merchant.
Good. Belongs to. How did you get the word belong? Circle it. Good. للتاجر. Very good. Okay.
And then وذلك البيت للطبيب. And that house belongs to the doctor.
Excellent. Very nice. Okay. Move on.
بيت التاجر أمامه.
Good. Amama. So this is a new word over here. Amama means front. Okay. Khalf means back or behind.
Front. And then khalf means behind.
Yeah. So these are, they act like mudafs. Amama and khalf. Meaning what? If amama acts like mudaf, khalf acts like mudaf, meaning what?
There has to be a mudaf ilayh.
Yeah, there has to be. The next word will be or will look like a mudaf ilayh. Okay? It's not your typical idafa construct, but these are actually, they're called special mudafs. Okay, they're called special mudafs. So baytut tajiri. So in this lesson, you're learning the phrase ism ishara and mushar ilayh. Okay, over here, the pointer and the pointed, which is always proper. Okay, there's no is, am, are between the two. So that's ism ishara. This is ism ishara. Hada is ism ishara. And a rajul is mushar ilayh, that which is being pointed. Okay, pointer and pointed. That's one concept, and all this will be there in the notes for you. And then the other thing that you're learning over here is special mudafs. Two special mudafs, which are Salwa?
Amama and khalfa.
Good. Amama and khalfa. So front of or behind. All right. So baytut tajiri amam al masjid. The house of the trader is in front of the masjid. And
okay. Wa baytut tabibi khalf al madrasati.
Good.
And the house of the doctor is behind the school.
Good. Go ahead.
Liman هذه السيارة ولمن تلك.
Okay.
Who does this car belong to?
Good. Okay.
And who does that belong to?
That belong to. So you just have to figure out the meaning of the word and then make sense if you get confused, right? Liman. The meaning of liman is for who. Okay. All right. Go.
And then هذه السيارة للطبيب.
Good.
وتلك للتاجر.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
This car belongs to the doctor, and that belongs to the merchant.
Excellent. Very nice. How much time do we have?
We have 10 seconds.
Okay, good. Oh, let's see.
Okay.
Salwa.
Okay.
Come on.
هذه السيارة okay.
No problem. من الياباني.
من الياباني where is it? باني وتلك من أمريكا.
Good.
That's America, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This car is from Japan, and that is from America.
Very good. MashaAllah. And with that, we come to the end of this short lesson that introduces lesson 8, right? And after that, we have the exercises, which inshallah we'll pick up in the next session, which is the following week. Until then, Salwa.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Have a wonderful day.
Jazakumullahu khairan, Salwan. If you are in Texas, then just watch out the heat. Be safe. Stay indoors.
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated and stay cool. All right? Okay. Jazakumullahu khairan.
حيا لا يزال إن في الدنيا سلاما وظلال أخبر الأيام أنها في وصال قم بنا وانظر لآيات الجمال قم بنا وانظر لآيات الجمال